What is a cuck? Where do they come from? Why do they exist?
I'm gay.
Again, white, blonde woman, not a Jewish individual, but...
Many years ago, the beginning of an era of cucks were born.
I love my girlfriend, and I'm totally fine with dudes jacking off to pictures of her on the internet. Doesn't affect me one way or the other.
Where many proved themselves to be what my AI overview refers to as a man who derives pleasure from or tolerates his partner having sex with others.
A porn star, like, did you care that she was fucking other guys for work? No.
She had sex with one dude.
Okay.
Through the entire process for work, and I didn't care.
We will discover. Hello. Sorry about that. We will discover that what is once lost in history remains forever on the internet. And for some reason, every racist on the internet just happens to be a cuck for some reason, and I don't know why.
So I'm like feeling traumatic thoughts, like seeing her with another person. It's a lot. But I think it's something everybody should do just to test. You know what? I think you.
Here at Internet Holy War TV, we do not kink shame. However, we do be looking at the fascinating world of both sexual and political cucks, and we do be shaming them. We were given an absolute goldmine of cuckoldery not too long ago, and I'd like to dissect that a bit. But if you're not familiar with the Internet Holy War, welcome, sit down, stay a while, join my Discord, hit the subscribe button, give me money. Whatever you want to do, there's no pressure. Press the like button. No pressure, whatever you want to do. This is in your control. You're the boss. You're driving. A couple of weeks ago, Chrissy K blessed us with a mashup none of us could have dreamed up even if we wanted to. He gave us fundraising stream Gaza City Mutual Aid. And listen, I'm not against fundraising for Gaza. Gazans got the shittiest end of the stick I can think of. The Hamas government doesn't care if innocent Palestinians live or die. The Netanyahu government has obliterated much of their infrastructure, which has resulted in tens of thousands of lives lost. And Trump wants to turn Gaza into the Riviera of the Middle East, okay? These guys need some tribal or something. And before you're like, Princess Mantis, they obviously need food, water, and shelter, and saying they need trifle is trivializing their suffering. Everybody needs some trifle in their lives, okay? Everyone. Whether they're Palestinian, gay,
I'm gay.
Gay people
Jewish.
are obviously Jewish.
Everyone needs trifle. But what we got was even better than trifle. We got the 4 horsemen of the cuckpocalypse. Idubbbz, Cruel World Happy Mind, Chrissy K, and Noah Samsung. And much like Alex the Fiction, we're making a goddamn tier list. So buckle in, besties, because we're going for a ride.
Ding ding, Idubbbz got punched in the head.
It's crazy what a little CTE or the love of a woman will do to you.
Ding ding, Idubbbz got punched in the head.
I just want to ask you if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
Because since I've known you, you've always
Isn't it sad? His wife doesn't love him. Isn't it sad? He got his head knocked in. Isn't it sad? He doesn't know what to do. Isn't it sad? Idubbbz is a cock-a-doodle-doo.
Dope.
You look like the grandma from SpongeBob.
Where on earth do we begin with this man? I don't think I actually really need to go into that much detail, to be honest, because I feel like at this point, half of Nicholas Diorio's career is just stalking this guy's sad online presence. God bless him. So if you want a detailed dissertation on Ian Jomha, aka Idubbbz, go watch Nikki D.
He's trying every niche.
But it doesn't mean that it's always like unjustified. So that's
Dude, guys, welcome to Monday. We're gonna be watching my wife's list of approved bands who haven't supported Israel recently. Just go on every podcast to talk about what like a fucking fragile, destroyed soul you are, and how your entire life view has changed or something. You're just like a success story to them until the moment you're not.
As an indication.
They're gonna turn on you.
But check out this other video that I made where I talk more into detail about Creator Clash and other of his controversies. Disgraced themselves by creating a hit piece called Content Cop shortly before Creator Clash 3 was supposed to happen. In Content Cop, they basically just shit talk Ethan. They also posed with a swastika sword when they knew very obviously that Ethan Klein is Jewish. But I do want to highlight some underrated parts of this stream and some of his involvement in the Internet Holy War.
I really remember the Pokemon Go as well.
Oh, yeah. Disabled Pokemon
Yeah,
Go.
that was it.
I was pretending like I was disabled.
Osteoporosis, right?
I have osteoporosis.
Do you never have a desire to go back to making like a comedy shit like that?
So Lil Bro here really just said he loved when Idubbbz pretended to be disabled and then asked Idubbbz if he ever misses being funny. This is some grade A shit right here. God bless this stream. But let's talk about the clips that made this stream blow up.
When you lump like 2016 Idubbbz and then those two guys, Fuentes and Clavicular, together, the thing that kind of first stands out to me is that I never perceived 2016 Idubbbz to be ideologically like right-wing or ideologically hateful in the way that those other two are.
Not edgy. I don't think they some of these videos were edgy. I think they were just outright cruel.
Like,
it's part of the pipeline, though. It's the same reason people wouldn't say Charlie, Moist Critical, is right-wing or like as ideologically fuck out there as like a Nick Fuentes or even Asmongold, right? Like,
interesting. This Isaac Zale guy, so I don't really know who this guy is. I guess he makes music. Oh wait, this is the guy. This is the guy that posted on my Chrissy K video. Oh my god, yahoo! Okay, we'll go into that later. Anyways, he says he didn't think that 2016 Idubbbz was actually purposely offensive or hateful, to which Idubbbz agrees, but says he was a part of an alt-right pipeline, which apparently Charlie, aka Moist Critical, is also somehow a part of, which I think is,
I don't know. Maybe it's interesting.
Because 3 years ago, Idubbbz made an apology video apologizing for being blatantly cruel.
You know, some of the videos I've made have been very, not edgy. I don't think they some of these videos were edgy. I think they were just outright cruel.
So which is it, Ian? Were you or were you not being a bigoted, racist, ableist, homophobic piece of shit? Or were you just being edgy? Because it's not really clear. But let's listen to the wise words of Willie Mack, the man with a paid IDF wife, according to these troglodytes.
The only reason Ian brought up Charlie at all was because Charlie didn't like his apology video from 3 years ago.
It was almost more telling, Charlie's response to my apology, however many years ago, than the apology itself. I think it perfectly encapsulated even the point that I'm making here.
However, none of your videos came from a place of hate. At least I don't think so. I don't think you were ever a racist or a bigot or anything like that.
The thing that kind of first stands out to me is that I never perceived 2016 Idubbbz to be ideologically like right-wing or ideologically hateful in the way that those other two are.
Alright, so hypothetically, wouldn't this put Isaac Zale in the same boat as Charlie, since Isaac also thought that Idubbbz wasn't being intentionally hateful or edgy? I don't know.
Maybe it's interesting.
And you want my opinion, okay? This all happened because Jomha of Snark decided that Hasan's armpit was like super handsome or something and wanted her husband to be more like him. So she started doing OnlyFans in hopes that Hasan would look at her naked and pay her money for it.
I love my girlfriend, and I'm totally fine with dudes jacking off to pictures of her on the internet.
But if we know anything about Hasan Piker, it's that he doesn't pay his employees, and he doesn't pay his friends who are going through hard times.
I also want to make clear that I did not receive any support, financial or otherwise, from Hasan Piker. Hasan never even reached out to me privately to offer words of support. Speaking honestly, I found his indifference to my suffering hurtful, especially after he hinted he might help me behind the scenes.
And he buys himself $200,000 cars to give back to his community, I guess. I could make an entire video on this one man's cuckold, but I want to take a minute while you're sitting right there to tell you the story about how this man became the Prince of being a bellend. Okay, there are two things that happened recently that makes this man the Prince of being a bellend. The first is the fact that he and his wife called an anti-Zionist Jew a Nazi for literally no reason. Dude, if these guys wanted to beat the allegations of being anti-Semitic, all they had to do was not be anti-Semitic to the guy who agrees with absolutely everything they've been saying for the past 2 years, but just happened to be Jewish. Like, okay, all right. And second, highlighting this Destiny comment about Ethan being a PDF file or whatever, because Destiny is still butthurt that Ethan called him out for having actual CSAM on his computer.
Where the accusation comes from is because Destiny is upset that Ethan called him a pedophile, you know? And Ethan called him a pedophile because of the whole CSAM thing, where like he apparently has... I mean, I don't even think it's an allegation anymore. I think he confirmed himself, but maybe I'm wrong. Had like CSAM of like a 17-year-old girl that he was talking to that he thought was like 18. So that's where that comes from. And Ethan, platformed it as if he was a pedophile, and blah 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 blah. So Destiny decided he doesn't give a fuck, and he's gonna go scorched earth kind of a thing. Although Destiny's also said some weird shit about fucking young people too. So
Destiny is another cuck that we're not going to talk about. Okay. Oh, and if you're wondering why Ian is suddenly a Dragon VTuber, we don't have time, but it's actually really, really awesome.
Listen, I don't know if I agree with everything he's saying, but I actually love this. This is fantastic. I love the new Idubbbz. I'm not even going to lie. It's so dumb. It is just so stupid that I like this. It's just so dumb. I love it.
So I think it's only safe to say that this guy is a grade A certified A grade cuck lord because he is okay with other dudes getting off on his wife, literally. And also he's a cuck because he, poses with a swastika sword in a video where he talks about a Jewish guy. Also, he's dumb, a loser. He's got CTE, haha, loser. And you know what? I have post-concussion syndrome, so I can say that, right? I can say that because I'm half post-concussion syndrome. I'm so funny. Anyways, this is a short series. It's a spin-off of the Internet Holy War, much like how Sheldon is a spin-off of Idubbbz's favorite television show, or Young Sheldon or something. Anyways, I spent so much time looking for a clip of Ethan being like, I actually want to be more like the people that my wife watches or something, and I couldn't find it. So this video would be like actually way better if I could find that. So just pretend like I found that. I think maybe I dreamed it. Anyways, that's the end of this. Stay tuned for next week, in which I talk about our next cuck lord. I don't know who it'll be yet. One of the people I mentioned, maybe. I love you. Bye.
But when he opens his mouth, the whole world stops. Not because he's interesting, not because he's wise, but because Chrissy K has no spine.